Okay, this is what I'm expecting to see on the second exercise, which was about PWM and interrupts. First of all, you have the servo there, do the connections correctly. So practically 1.6 pin is right there, and then there's power and the ground. And I hope you have small servo without load, otherwise you might actually end up in trouble with the external power supply. But anyways, with this setup, let's start first of all the code. Okay, again on the top, put your copyright notice, also date would be nice, which course, which exercise, and what does it do. This turns servo to a different angle when button is pressed. Okay, and interrupt service routines are used in this one, which means that you need to either hack these files, PWM ISR and button ISR, these C functions, or write your own codes. There are some instructions on how to do those. Actually, you can find some instructions also in this file or any the generated the files. There are examples how to do it, and then a couple of things. You need to start the interrupt service routine, otherwise it does not work. Also start the other ones, and then this exercise should end up having an empty for loop, meaning this processor is just spending time there doing nothing, and everything else is done. Everything what it do is actually interrupt driven. Okay, and let's see subroutine. I have a helping subroutine here, and then my own what happens when I call this the button. When button is pressed, what the process should actually do. It actually just calls that helpful function there. Okay, so when I again build it, let's see. Yep, build was okay, build succeeded, and then I program the device. Status LED is blinking. Okay, and that's supposed to happen exactly like that, or well, close to that. First of all, the servo was on a arbitrary location, and when it went fast here, it means that actually then it took the value of the initial values at the middle. Okay, but then actually it also jumped into the next one. So practically I can start moving this by pressing this small button, and this is the smooth movement I'm looking for. Slower movement compared to the original jumping kind of from point to point. But you will see the difference if you do this one as I'm hinting here. Work gradually and test each added feature before moving to the next feature. And of course you can use this blue LED as debugging, or you can also make the use the UART connection for debugging purposes.